Good morning. It's 5 a.m. We're at the base of this thing. We're mostly packed up, but 24 and DJ camped 2 miles back. They're supposed to be here about 5. We haven't seen them coming yet, though. There's a couple ways to approach this one. I think we may do different things. We're not sure yet. I'm a little nervous. Let me show you what this one looks like. We watched 3 people actually do it last night. It's like way taller than it looks on this camera. So we have to go over that cornice as well. You see it switchback there. And there's switchbacks in that snow where you can traverse back and forth. Or some people have been climbing straight up it. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see when we get there what it looks like. It's 5:46 a.m. Beautiful morning. And you know, I don't think the real steepness ever shows up on camera. This is one steep mountain with lots of snow traversing. I got a bit of dry ground for a second. We've climbed up all that. Head straight across the other mountain. And these videos never look half as steep as there. We're getting close. There's the cornice. It was far more intimidating from the bottom looking, but it still don't look easy. We had to cross the cornice to go down. 24. We've all made it. 24's got 2 or 3 more steps and we are good.
Work them short shorts. Oh yeah, throw a step on. This is just what somebody needs. Get it in there, you got it. Woo!
Good job, 24. Good job, everybody. Here comes 24 and DJ. The big rock in the bottom is covered in ice, so we'll have to go around it. He lose something? I said he lose something?
Oh yeah.
All right, you've all seen DJ in some of the videos the last few days. He's been in quite a few of the pictures and the videos of climbing these passes. And he also has a YouTube channel.
I do.
So how can they follow you?
DJ Seiersen.
You may want to spell that one.
All right, it's capital DJ and S-E-I-E-R-S-E-N. Yeah?
Perfect. It's just your name then, DJ Seiersen.
Yeah.
And there's a DJ is together and then a space and Seiersen.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Right
All right, go check him out because you may also see Hollywood, Hammer, Fireball, and me on a couple of his videos for a few days as well.
Oh, yeah.
He's a kind of cool guy. We've been around him for a little bit now, so. But man, this is beautiful out here. I think you're all tired of hearing me say that.
Yeah.
It's 10 after 8 a.m. We've completely descended. This will be going down for a while, but we're off the mountain. Taking off layers, getting out sunglasses and all that stuff. I haven't been doing a lot of filming of the actual hiking during the day because it's miles of just snow that's soft, walking through water, snow bridges that are probably going to collapse when you step on them, mud. I've not hiked in 3 or 4 days in dry feet.
waterfall.
Water everywhere.
Oh my god.
There's so many waterfalls, you missed the big one.
There's two there together. I think they're fighting.
They're definitely fighting. I think one of them's trying to get on the other.
Oh, reinforcements are coming.
Oh dear. Oh, it's about to get on. No dog, don't mess with my sister. I told you once.
This is going to be great. You're like narrating the whole situation.
Oh, oh. Oh, he's getting in between. There it is.
I think they're all trying to fight over food.
Yeah, and that middle one just came in and ate everything.
I'll have to cut that now.
You're recording?
We just came down there. We've been switched back in through the waterfall. See 24 on the top of the screen. We came from up there earlier. Don't do it! Don't do it! This is the trail. Slow going. Just finished a lunch break. Dried everything out from the condensation last night. And let me show you these views. "10 feet from lunch, here is the trail."
Think you'd cross it on that log?
Yeah. You go first. No, I would not try that log. Wow, what a meadow. Beautiful marshy water along these mountains. That big one's apparently the Citadel, and it's almost 3,000 feet lower than Mount Whitney. It's crazy. I didn't know that. Someone else just looked it up and told me. I'm walking by myself for a minute, so I thought I'd just talk a little bit about my thoughts in the Sierra. As you know, it's gorgeous, so beautiful. It's so hard. These passes and the climbs require so much effort. The views at the top are worth it. We did we've done the hardest and highest passes now. Mather Pass and Forester Pass. Supposed to be two of the toughest, I guess. They're both behind us. I didn't think either of them were that bad. I thought things far safer or far worse a couple weeks ago. So I don't know if I'm just getting used to living on the edge, getting used to living on the edge of dying or what, but man, it's exhilarating out here. The miles are different because of the passes being where they are, needing to do them in the morning to be the safest. It's takes all day sometimes, starting at like 4 or 5 in the morning to get 12 to 15 miles. And it's just different. Every bit of it's worth it. It's beautiful. It's just hard. Hard work. But it's rewarding hard work. So for now, have 1.5 miles to the Bishop Pass Trail. We have been, I think this is like day 9 in the backcountry. Have not had cell signal, I don't think, for either 8 or 9 days. Haven't had a shower for almost, by the time I get a shower, it'll be 2 weeks since I've taken a shower. It's been, I think, almost 3 weeks since I've slept inside. So we're going to town. We're about out of food, and I mean about out. Like, we have a couple bars. So about 1.5 miles, Hammer and Fireball and I will be taking the Bishop Pass Trail. It's a 13-mile, 12 or 13 mile side trail. It does not count for miles. It kind of does because it's part of the workaround I'll talk about later, but I'm tired already. Been up since 5, or been up since 4, hiking since 5. And right now it is, I think, 3:30. So it's been a long day. And once I get to this pass, we're gonna try to get several more miles in because we had to do Bishop Pass in the morning, hopefully, and then get to town. We are hungry, dirty, stinky, and tired. Whew. That's all I got for now. That is hundreds of feet above me. Okay, sorry for the huffing and puffing. We stopped at the top of this little bit part of the hill. Hammer and I are off the PCT. We are climbing the initial climb to Bishop Pass. So sometime, I guess morning break, Fireball said she was ready to send it, and she was going to try to go as far as she could go, maybe even do 2 passes and 28 miles to get to town. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, because then she'd have to still get a ride from a trailhead parking lot on a Sunday night. So, I don't know. Hollywood and I said bye to our friends, DJ24, Ghost Rider, and Autumn, just, I don't know, 45 minutes or an hour ago. And, because we're on different food carry situations. So, they're going on to another town because they've only been back on from a town day for 3 days. And this is, I need to count. This may be our day 9. So we don't really have a plan. Right now, neither one of us have hardly any water, but we'll find some soon. We're just going to walk and get as close as we can get. From the PCT, Bishop Pass, top of the pass is 6 miles. and then 6 miles to the road. So I don't know that we'll make it all tonight, but we're gonna get as close as we can get and see what happens. It's hard to even see her here in the shadows. It's the only deer I've seen in probably 600 miles. This side trail is full of adventure. We cross this. Hold on, I gotta get out of the way. Okay, that last one's a little jump and hope. Go quick. Wait till you see this. It's not even the view that I'm showing. You spray everywhere. This is how we get across. That's not a picture, that's real life. So back just before that river / waterfall crossing, Fireball had Garmin messaged us and said where she was. She told us that she was like 0.2 ahead of us. But those messages take like 30 minutes to go through sometimes. So by the time we were back and forth, we were only 0.2 behind, but she was already gone. Beyond that, so she has messaged us where she's going to camp at, and we are very close. I don't know, maybe 0.2 from there. So it is after 7 p.m. We have been hiking since 5 a.m. So we are on a 14-hour day. I don't know exactly, but it'll be almost 20 miles. I think we did 16 or a little over 16 PCT miles and about 3.5 miles on the Bishop Pass Trail. I haven't made it very far since the last video. I just can't get over this. This is what you get for a lot of hard work. We made it to camp. Fireball had a beautiful campsite. It may be one of the prettiest campsites we've had on the whole trail. I've not set anything up. I just sat down and took my wet shoes and socks off. I mean, look at these feet. They're like, they've been so wet. They're like dishpan hands. I've not hiked in dry feet for days. We've just been walking in water. Hammer immediately got out his stove and started cooking and got out of his dirty clothes. Fireball's been here for like an hour, so she's already set up and had dinner. But anyway, I think I don't know what we're doing tomorrow as far as what time we're getting up or anything, but we should have about 8.5 or something miles to the road, and then we're going to town. And this is the most needed town day I've ever had on any trail. Well, let me show you this view around here, and yeah, I'll show you the view. There's frogs croaking down there. So Bishop Pass is not part of the PCT, but we have to add it for this route we're doing. We were under the impression it wasn't like a high mountain pass with like snow traverses, But as far as anything we can see right now, I don't know what we're getting into. All right, my dinner is almost ready to eat. I've got some mashed potatoes here. I don't know if they're like 4 cheese or au gratin. I don't remember what they are. That's my last dinner I have with me. And I just did some math. It has been 16 days since Hammer and I have slept inside. And it's been 13 days since I've had a shower. This is by far the longest I've ever gone in my life without a shower. Now, I use some wet wipes, but I've had to use them sparingly on this stretch because tomorrow will be the 9th full day since we've been in a town. I've not had cell service in 9 days, which is kind of interesting. It's freeing. It's wonderful, actually. But it definitely makes you feel a little remote. But I'm going to eat my dinner and get my rest of my chores done and go to bed. It's already 8:15, so have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow.